studio for UTV race number 1.
So we're kicking off with the UTVs. The race 1 is first, then it'll be race 2, and those two classes will then be combined for the total winner of the UTV production 1000 and the turbo class. So, and then followed by that will be the unlimited, the turbo unlimited, or UTV unlimited. Sorry, but we're here in Powell, Wyoming, at the Roller Construction High Desert 100. It's been a great day of racing so far. A little cooler than we're used to for this time of year or for us down here, but it's been nice. Rain, keep the dust down. That might change by race 2. They're going to dry this track out pretty good.
Should be dusty, and we got looks like 8 racers each class. Well, 8 in UTV 1.
9 in each class.
9 in each class. A couple of them didn't qualify, so they'll start at the back. But we got some heavy competition each side of this UTV production and turbo class.
So it'll be interesting. It's going to be a great day of racing. They're lining up now. We'll be coming to you live from the start line in about 5 minutes. So once again, thank you to Tractor and Equipment for the production. We're coming to you live from the production studio, and Roller Construction for sponsoring this race. So a huge thank you to those guys.
You know, I'm just like... You guys are good, right?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, we're live coming to you from the Roller Construction High Desert 100. You know, once again, we're starting the first UTV class, so there'll be nine in this class and 9 in the second one, and we'll combine them. 18's too many to have on the track. It's just that cutoff for us. You know, we'll have 15 in the unlimited class. That's about the max we want to do. But right there, we got
shot of Matt Ryan in the 151 car.
Next to him is the Nate Thompson, the real Nate Thompson, right there.
Are you sure though?
100%. I can see his eyes.
I can see his eyes.
On the second row, we have...
Looks like Jordan Rupp right there in the hit list. Next to the 722 car.
Eric Rohr.
Eric Rohr. Greg Williams, I see him sitting there. I see Austin Campana there. I see Lacey Welty. And then, of course, I see James
Urbanski and Angel Olsen.
Yep, she's over off to the side. So she'll be the 9th. She will start on her own solo. She did not qualify yesterday.
And Angel has Angel Horton racing with her today.
So it's Team Angel.
Team Angel. We got Jordan Rupp.
Jordan Rupp right there.
Caitlin Tahi from Adrenaline Driven Motorsports. The
Austin Campana.
racing
You
with-
saw that machine just race.
There we go. Got old Nate Thompson out there. Looks like he got the whole shot. We're going to run these guys 30 seconds apart.
Nate Thompson got the whole shot there, coming into the first corner.
Up next is Eric Rohr and Jordan Rupp. You can notice Jordan by her green wheels in that Can-Am Maverick.
Off the line there.
Off the line, we got Eric Rohr and Jordan Rupp. Looks like Eric got the whole shot
there.
on Jordan. Up next, we got Greg Williams and Austin Campana. Austin Campana racing his son's RS1. First time in a live race in that RS1 for Austin.
Like George got him on the whole shot.
Greg Williams got him on the whole shot. Next we have
Greg.
up Lacey Welty and James Urbanski. Lacey in that Speed Diablo car, go fast, don't die. And her co-pilot is Kelly. Next on the line, starting at the back of the pack and by herself, is Angel Olsen out of Billings, Montana, a newlywed.
Remember, all day today it'll be on adjusted time. So
Sometimes starting in the back isn't a bad thing.
nope, you get the adjusted time. So what that is they did 30-second drops. So every 30 seconds we'll have another one. And that is Angel and Angel
Angel and Angel, Team
Ju-
AA.
just left the line.
And we're live.
So the track is hot. All the racers are out there. So we got Casey Welty just came in and jumped in with us.
Hey boys, how about that start, huh?
Yeah,
I
that's a
got
good start.
Angel
That's-
Olsen now on the live screen I see
Yeah.
there.
With her passenger Angel.
Okay.
They're both Angel.
They're both angels, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's like Charlie, just missing a Charlie in there.
Yeah, we need Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. Well, what a heck of a good day for racing, boys. We got a little overcast, but lots of wind. That's a good thing. I think the sun will break out here in a little bit, and then we'll have some pretty good footage there. There's my
Oh.
wife in the 801 speed car, followed by the YXZ. Who's running the YXZ?
James Urbanski.
James Urbanski. Well, he's a brave soul for running one of those things out there. It's a rough track out there today. I don't know if that
Yes.
suspension will soak that up quite like the other cars will.
Got the old speed car up and running.
Oh.
Looks like he did some good
How
qualifying.
did it feel
Yeah.
yesterday?
It felt pretty good. It felt really good. Not quite as good as the Mav-R, but the suspension feels good, and I'm pretty excited about this new clutch setup and all the work we did over the winter on it. She seems to be holding together now. For Lacey, the goal was make sure my wife gets across that finish line. Then I can go out there and break it.
Oh, yeah, because that's why you're running second.
Yeah.
You know,
Just-
we split this class just for you.
I appreciate that. I heard that. I feel pretty
Yeah.
spoiled today.
Yeah,
I feel
you
like a
should.
special guy.
Yours is special, but it's,
That's right,
it's a
not-
different kind of special.
The short bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's coming into the back section. Dallas is doing a great job getting those shots all the way back there in the back. We've been following it all day. The nice thing is with these last 2 days of rain, there is still no dust.
It is.
very limited.
It's looking
now,
really good.
That'll be changed by the time you're out there.
Oh,
in the,
yeah.
in the unlimited track.
Oh yeah, the unlimited will be a banger for sure.
And
Everybody
there's
that one's
15 of
fast.
you out there, I
Yeah.
think, in
Oh,
that
yeah.
class. So,
See if Lacey's paying attention here. The YXC's gonna get a little pass on him.
oh, what just happened? Oh, she let him by.
I hope she let him by. He
That is a
never-
weird area to. I don't know if I would necessarily put my special tires like that, I like to keep the weight down.
Yeah,
a little bit.
they're really high. It's gonna be a little bit.
Maybe
tippy
that's
there.
so if you tip it over, it just sits on the tire.
Yeah, it just bounces
Maybe
right
we'll
back
just keep
up. Yeah,
going,
just
yeah.
overfill it, so it just bounces you right back up.
There, I mean, good thinking on his part.
Yeah.
Boy, none of us thought that.
Coming through that new section.
They are.
They're
Yeah,
like, those cars are really low.
they are super low to the ground. Excellent short course
They're
cars, those
that's what I was just
YXCs
gonna
though.
say. They're really
Excellent
good at
short
short
course
course.
car.
I hear Nate Thompson out there on the track. You
Oh
always hear
yeah,
him
yeah.
from a
He's
long way
And he
away.
got the whole shot, so he is in the lead when last camera shot we had of him.
he is doing really good with ZRP right up behind him there.
Yeah, Matt from ZRP. That looks like
Austin Campana.
Greg Williams and Austin Campana. So that's Greg Williams in front of him.
It is.
And
Looks
then
like
Christian,
Austin's trying to make some moves here.
yeah, Christian did good in that car. Got past 2 laps in and got overtaken for the
Right at the
lead.
last lap there too. That
Yeah.
was a nail biter for sure on that last race there. And the youth kids this morning, my gosh,
How
what a
about
show
those
they
little
put
kids?
on.
Oh.
Man, they put on a show. It's always fun to watch the youth go around that.
That's the future of our racing.
It
It's
is,
awesome
yeah.
to watch them.
Coming into the section here, it gets a little tight right at about right here. If you're not paying attention, you'll whoop out right around there. There you go. They're picking the low line. I'm surprised by the low line. The high side line, I think, was a little bit faster. Yeah, a little bit smoother. Makes it easier to manage the kind of whoops that are in the middle of it there.
This here, last year I bladed the left side of the track coming up right after those corners on that straightaway.
Yeah.
Nobody takes it, but I was running it last weekend and there's sagebrush there.
Yeah.
But it is part of the track and it is dead flat and smooth. All the whoops are gone out of it.
Oh, good.
Good pass.
But remember,
Yeah.
I was in my Jeep.
That's
which
right.
is, top speed is 5.
5 miles an hour of nothing but crawling goodness there.
Got the real Nate Thompson coming into the roller construction hairpin.
That's quite the mud hole right there. Yeah, Nate made a good call there. I think the inside line would be a little bit of the faster line on that.
We were
run
hoping
there.
the other little kids and stuff would blow it out by the
Yeah.
time we got there, but they didn't.
Nate will be coming into the elevated power sports tabletops here across the start finish line.
These two got a pretty good pace going on there. Doesn't
702 and 705.
702 and 705.
Jordan Rupp with Hitless Motorsports on there. She's having a good day. She's running pretty strong all weekend long here.
She's consistent. She
She
always is.
And
She
you
said
know,
she beat her time from last year by 10 seconds.
oh, good deal. Well, I know that car went under the knife this winter. I know Caleb put a lot of time
654
into
on
that
that
X3.
time.
So 654 putting down on that lap.
That's a pretty good time.
Here comes Jordan Rupp. She'll be coming into the elevated power sports start finish line.
We'll probably hear her go by before we see her go by. And here she comes across the line. Looking strong.
Running good.
Austin Campana with his RS1. It's looking pretty sharp today. Glad to see him back. I think he had a couple health scares over the winter there.
Yeah,
And he was thinking about packing it up, but seems like a good recovery. He's back on point, and it's nice to see him back out there.
So he must have got the pass on Greg Williams, I'm guessing.
I think he did.
Oh, no,
no,
there's Greg.
Greg's still in
Greg
front of him.
Coming around Roller Constructions.
Were you there when
hairpin.
Bella rolled into the mud puddle and they had to go in the mud and
No,
roll her with the kids?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she rolled and laid it on her side
Oh,
in the mud.
shoot. Well, that's a rough way to take a shower in the morning.
Yeah.
Greg Williams, he's been around for a while.
He has been.
He's always in there, always in the mix too. It's always good to see him.
He's
a
always
heck of a
fun
nice
to
guy.
chat. His goal for the most part is usually just to finish.
Yeah. And that to win, you must finish.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad deal.
What is it? To finish first you must
That's
finish.
right. Yeah, you must.
Must finish.
Jordan up again on the back section there, right past qualifying there. That's a rough section right there, but it breaks
It
over
is.
the top there, and then you get a pretty good straightaway till you get into the new section that you guys put up with the S turns and the over the hill That over the hill turn when you get on the back side of it, man, I even have a hard time with that one.
The blind one?
It is, yeah, it's blind. It's hard to get the car to sit down, you know, because everything lifted up as you're coming over the hill. So you're trying to be on the gas, but at the same time, you don't want to bicycle it around that corner. So it's a touchy section right there.
I think Cheyenne and Josh are sitting there on top of that knob, so they get to watch you guys go around them in a circle around there. It's actually a good viewpoint.
It is. Then right after that is another blind, really sharp drop on that to a really kind of an easy right-hand corner, but if you're too far on the gas, you probably hurt yourself pretty good. And that's Angel and Angel
Here
looking
comes
pretty
the wife
good.
across the start finish
Excellent.
line.
And it sounds like the ECU is unlocked and at full temp, so she's probably got full power by now, so she should start gaining speed here, I hope. The problem with the speed car is, well, it's not really a problem, it's a good thing, but there's a lot of locks on that ECU. So if it doesn't see the differential temp get up over 100 degrees, you know, coolant temp at thermostat open and stuff like that, it won't unlock that ECU. You will not have full power on that car.
So when she brings it into you, well, it won't be cooled down.
It won't be cooled down.
So you'll get full ECU.
I'll have full ECU right out of the gate.
So we expect some awesome things out of you out for
I hope so. I got quite a bit of bump steer coming out of the car on this track here because it's full hydraulic. There's no electronic power steering on that car, which is a nice thing, but also you get some of these off-camber bumps and chops, and I started learning how to drive that car with my thumbs not around the steering wheel because it'll pull you right off of it.
Kick it right back.
Got Nate Thompson.
Man, they're having a good battle.
They got a good battle going
With
up
him
front.
and Matt, yes.
How would you guys feel about racing the little kids after qualifying instead of in the morning when it's freezing?
That'd probably be better for the kids because they look like they're freezing their butts off for a little bit
I
there.
was freezing, and then you know, they're little kids. Their hands are probably so cold.
They are. They're probably really cold in there.
But we could, like last night, we would have had time to do it after qualifying.
Yep.
I know my old man bones were cold this morning.
I didn't want to get
Yeah,
up.
it took about 3 cups of coffee to get me going this morning.
Yeah, I had 1 cup and I was in here, so Nate's making some good time there.
And these guys, the Matt and Nate's car, they look dialed today. They are soaking everything up. They got a nice little kick out coming out behind the rear end, but it looks like super manageable. So it looks like these two are dialed. I'm expecting them to kind of check out here.
Starting to get a little more dust, but it's still total
Got
managed.
Angel
Yeah,
Olsen
yeah.
coming across the elevated power sports start and finish line. And that new pink wrap.
Yeah.
Did it by herself.
Yep. And congratulations to her and Cody on a stellar marriage. It's about time, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was last week.
Saturday.
Last Saturday. We
Yeah, heck of a honeymoon. Heck of a honeymoon.
We
Well, they're-
missed the ceremony because we were on our way back from working here.
We made it as they were walking in after the ceremony. So, but yeah, they leave tomorrow for Dominic. So you get to
Okay.
come racing and then go straight to the Dominic for a honeymoon.
Well, you know what? That sounds pretty darn good.
I know, I want to go with them.
A little adrenaline rush followed by some pina coladas, you know, why
On the
not?
beach, why wouldn't you?
Why not? These two are just neck and neck coming around these hairpin corners here.
Those corners held together better because we redid them last year, and they held together better than I thought for this year, so I didn't mess with them at all. That's just such soft
It is.
dirt.
It's a soft silt
sandy.
right there, and then you come right into a pretty whoop out. Right where you see them go through there, it's deeper than you think. As a driver or co-pilot, when you come out of that berm and you see those big old whoops, you're just like, ooh, this might hurt just a little bit on a G out here. Man, the drones sure have come a long ways, isn't it? The zoom on these are just
Oh,
absolutely
unreal.
amazing. Uh-oh, what do we got here? We got a
slow
slow one over there.
Was that on the cut across? That's one of our volunteers.
Oh, okay, okay.
They got pink shirts on.
Nice little Arctic Cat he's got there. I had good luck with the Arctic Cats for a little while.
Yeah, that's the first thing you raced.
Yeah, the XX, good way to break into it. It was a pretty tough little machine. Austin Campana, he's still out there running strong. And I don't see Greg Williams in front of him anymore now.
Unless we missed it, but
Woo, Nate and Matt are on a mission. They are over the finish line and gone.
and they left the line at the exact.
1.89 seconds.
1.89 seconds. There goes Eric Rohr. Good to see him out there. His car looks like it's running real good. That was him that went through it.
Fast lap time right now from Eric.
Eric Rohr is 6:52 fast lap.
6:52, right on. Yep, it looks like he did make that pass.
He did make that pass.
You're fine. I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
This is working, so like
I can turn my sat comps on if we'd rather have that on, so if you need me.
oh, I guess.
That's Nate and Matt again.
They are
Eric-
making good
Eric
time.
Rohr.
They are looking like they're getting.
Eric Rohr came in pretty close to the back of them too. I wonder if he's getting them on corrected time yet.
I imagine it's really tight right about now. So we're on lap number 2 or
Aaron hasn't
3.
got
I
the
think
lap time working
Nate's on
yet.
3, isn't he?
Yeah, 1, 2. He's on 3. Yes.
Yep, he's on 3 right now.
Here comes Jordan Rupp across the start finish line. Got some air off that little
Yeah,
bump.
she did. That lady loves to wheel. It's good to see that out there. You know, I'm seeing more and more lady racers out here, and it's actually really good.
It is. It's kind of nice. You and the wife both race,
Yeah.
so it gives you guys something to do together.
It does. Yep, gives us a little mini vacay. We're both adrenaline drunkies, so it works out really well. What a beautiful scene we got going on out there. Very picturesque out here on this racetrack. Mixed a little mountain, got a little snow on the mountains, I think. It rained pretty dang good when we first got here. A lot of windstorm. Our camp is kind of a disaster, but
So is ours.
So's ours. So's our camper.
yeah.
So who's
Jordan, we're up on the
unofficially,
screen
what
right
is
now.
the order right now?
Eric, Nate, Matt, Jordan.
So Eric, Nate, Matt, Jordan is officially the
Unofficial.
standing unofficial standing right now. So
It's
Eric
hard to
does
say
have
because-
It's tight.
Comes Austin across the start finish line.
I can hear Kelsey cheering from over.
Jordan's Rupp car looks really good. I like how those rims pop on that.
Oh, they do.
Greg Williams just came blasting across the finish line.
It's better than what I call him. George Williams is what I called him like 3 times.
Oh no!
already. And that's because of Cody
Yeah,
Williams'
and I
dad.
do miss Georgia Cody. Cody's in Florida right now on a little vacation, so
Got James Urbanski coming across the start finish line.
And that Yamaha.
Hammer. Jorge's down there with him too in Florida. isn't
oh, is
I
he?
think,
I'm not
yeah.
sure. I haven't talked to old George for a little bit here. I almost called him up to see if he wanted to be my co-pilot for the turbo class. I could really hear him on the intercoms, you know, get it. He's got a good way of motivating you from a co-pilot perspective and kind of
So funny.
just get you rolling, you know, make you feel like you're going really slow when you're not. So it kind of cranks it up to 11 for you. And there's my wife, Lacey, looking real good in that speed car. Suspension seems to be doing quite well. She's got a very nice pace going on.
Go fast, don't die.
That's right.
We like those roof wraps.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, you
They're
gotta-
so much easier for us to tell who it is.
Yeah.
I mean, the speed car you can pick out, but the other cars, the roof markings are nice.
I
Yeah.
think for Broadview, we should put your stickers on the volunteers booth.
Good. Right on the roof so you know everybody that's volunteering out there. It's a good idea.
I mean, I know they're plastic. I don't know how that would work. Some people's are plastic.
I do enjoy how the speed car shoots flames out the back. That just kind of gives it that extra little pop, you know.
Is that
It
a feature
actually
you
scares the
added
crap out of
to
me
it?
in Broadview and Columbus.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, well, if it gets any hotter, we'll put the spark arrestor back in it. But on a race like this where there's no fire danger or anything like that, I was like, let's go ahead and pop those 6-foot flames out the back here.
Got her coming into the elevated power sports tabletops and coming across the start finish line here in a couple seconds.
Who are some of her sponsors there?
We got Go Fast Don't Die, RTR Automotive Studios, and me. Mostly me on that car. It's hard to get sponsors for the speed car because there's just not a lot of aftermarket support. You pretty much got to go straight through speed, and I'm afraid they're just not quite big enough yet to give you the contingency support. So hopefully maybe in the next year or two we'll, if we're still working the car here. And
Nate
Looks
Thompson.
like
oh, Nate Thompson got slowed up just a little bit by Angel. Oh, yeah, that was close there.
They got her.
You know, last year in Columbus, I was making kind of a sketchy pass on about 4 cars that were blocked up there, and there was one car in front of me that was also making the same pass, and I wasn't paying too much attention. I figured if I was on that other guy's bumper, that siren he was running be good enough and I didn't have to reach down and hit mine. That was a bad decision. That race car driver did not see me, did not know I was there, and turned right into me. I felt real bad because I had no choice. I went ahead and put my front left wheel just right into the side of her car. It just kind of bumped her right back off the track. So I hope I didn't damage her car too bad. She felt really bad because she just couldn't see me. The dust just gets so bad you can't see me. So proper safety equipment, a siren, things like that. I learned a lesson that day. Just use it. Just be on it too. You know, that way they kind of at least have an idea that you are there. It makes it a little less dangerous.
Got Nate Thompson on screen.
Coming through the chicanes.
Looks like that slow up by Angel there on that pass there gave him just a little bit of breathing room. Not by much. I'd say half a second.
But that means Y.O.R.R is going to be hitting that same traffic.
It is, yeah. And it just depends on where he hits it, how much is that going to slow him down. Now, I specifically told Nate when he catches up to my wife to behave himself. Nate has a bad history of rolling the wrong people. You know, it's just one of those things. He tries to give him the right room, but you know, in that high chair that he's running, it gets a little sketchy out there.
Well, that's like the tallest car out there, it feels like. You used to run one of those.
Pro R. Used to run the Pro R, and yeah, we.
Oh yeah, his isn't the Pro R. His
He's Turbo R.
He's running the Turbo R, and they're a taller machine. You know, they are pretty much designed around desert racing, big whoops, big rocks, things like that. So when you get them in the short course, they still do really good, but you gotta watch the flat corners. They do get a little tippier than those. And there goes Nate and Matt, still neck and neck. And Y.O.R.R is definitely making up time. He must not have lost any time on passing the lap traffic there.
On the racetrack, flipped over. He's okay. We're trying to get him out.
Sounds like we got a flip over somewhere out the track. Sounds like everybody's okay.
I don't know where you guys are at, but the 3 leaders just passed timing, so you'll have fast cars coming at you wherever you're at.
In the very back corner.
We just switched. They must be landing the drone.
Okay, just making sure.
Nate Thompson sponsors our Dakota Alignment and Frame, AA Motorsports, Method Race Wheels. Crossing the start finish line is Angel Olsen. Tensor Tires and Smitty Racing Suspension on Nate Thompson.
You know, Schmitty Racing Suspension is actually a really good sponsor for just about any driver that gets a hold of them. Tyler and his crew down there are top-notch shock rebuilders and tuners. I had them sponsor me for a couple years, and it worked out really good. They really know how to dial in suspension. I haven't had a chance to use them on any of the cars yet, but I'm pretty sure that's probably coming this winter here, or even sooner,
Got
depending on.
Jordan coming across. Good line.
And it looks like her Maxxis tires are holding in there really good with her KMC wheels.
I was trying to type earlier.
I know those are sponsors of theirs, and I'm sure they're excited to see them out there with no problems.
Yeah, and her husband will be racing against you in the last race.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and let old Mike Slauson and Randy Tucker and Caleb go ahead and just have at each other out there just a little bit there. Sometimes playing the smart guy sitting back in fourth place isn't exactly the worst idea.
Not with those three battling it out, because they're going to be battling it pretty hard.
I'd like to stay within 5-10 seconds of them for sure. But I also don't want to catch them too quick and get into that bar banging experience with those boys. Those boys can wheel, boy, and I just go ahead and you know, they've got a pretty good competition going on too. So it's kind of nice to watch that develop. It makes them faster and faster. You know, Randy Tucker has really come a long ways too. He seems to be on point this year. He really put on a show last year in Columbus. Snuck the championship away from either me or Caleb last year. That was kind of fun to see. You know, it was his first one, so I was really excited. He was really happy. He's been after a championship for quite a few years, and it was good to see him finally get one. And now he's kind of out here with a mission with his Y.O.R.R, and that's going to be a really good race to see, because I think it's Caleb and Randy right out of the gate, isn't it?
Yeah, they were separated by like 0.28 seconds.
Yeah.
And they'll probably keep that pace all the way through. You know, Caleb's a really smart driver. Sometimes he's kind of like the, you know, the Valentino Rossi from MotoGP. He kind of likes to hang back a little bit, see if he can catch a new line. Maybe you're doing something he doesn't know about. So he's definitely learns and learns quickly. And it's a lot of fun to see him progress on that as well. Greg Williams went shooting by the finish line.
There's Lacey Welty speed car up on the screen right there.
And it looks like it's still going quite well. No flat tires. All the suspension looks like it's holding together. I'm really excited about the new KWI setup from Speed on that car. That seemed to wake that car up. I haven't had any more belt issues since, but we'll find out the real test here on the second race. I'm going to work her pretty hard and see what we got here. So,
And that's the new clutch setup. Right?
it is the new clutch setup.
So what all did they change on there?
They changed everything.
Look at the pile up there.
Nate.
Nate.
Matt, and Eric has caught them.
Eric is on
And remember,
their
he
bumper.
started 30 seconds behind them.
He is, so he is probably unofficially in first place at this point in time.
Oh, definitely unofficially in first. As long as you say unofficial.
yeah,
we're good.
yeah. And I'm not sure Matt knows he's there.
I don't think so.
I think this might be
And they're coming up on a pretty good section to make a pass here, but they seem just a little too spread out yet, but they'll get pretty close. We'll see if Eric decides to go with the low line here. And he did. That might have cost him about 0.2 of a second there.
His sponsors are Porcorny Chiropractic out of Rapid City, Black River Contracting, Adrenaline Driven Motorsports, Jordan's Got a Gun Tattoo Studios, Pro Eagle, and Roar Company.
And Matt from ZRP. ZRP is always a fantastic sponsor. Res Contingency, helping out with any other race organizations. It is nice to have Travis and his boys backing you up because they're
and they
racers as well. They understand how expensive this is, and their discounts are amazing. They are really good.
And their product, it's
Oh,
great product. Like unreal.
Man, unreal good product.
Well, they're really great people.
They are. Every time I
ran
get a
it.
chance to race with Travis, it's always a wealth of knowledge when you get a chance after the race to talk to him, see what he's up to these days, because he's always at the forefront. In fact, I think he was one of the first guys, along with Dustin Jones, to get a MAV-R, you know,
Yes.
and I think they were locked in super secret. So they've had some development time on these cars. He's had years of development on the X3. So with them running the X3 right now, you can almost bank on that being a bulletproof car for the whole race. They have got that figured out and dialed.
But X3 I ran in Hammer had all ZRP stuff on.
Oh yeah, and any
And it
chance
was-
I get.
It was phenomenal. Their A-arms, you know, they took that beating, and they're the full aluminum A-arms,
Mm-hmm.
and they took a beating in hammers.
Yeah. Every time we break something on the Maverick R, they are our first call. We have got a battle going on here between Matt and Eric Rohr.
I bet Eric gets him on the straightaway and or the tabletops if they come into that dumps.
More than likely. We'll see if...
801.
There goes Lacey, but she's about to get caught, and I hope she behaves herself. We'll
At
see.
least that speed energy isn't the
Yeah.
side of
If
a
Eric's
size of an
smart,
F-150.
he'll dive to the inside here. If Greg goes wide, he'll get him. He might get him here. He might get him.
Here Nate's taking off there down the straightaway.
And he's taking full advantage of the little battle he's got going on behind him, and he's getting a little bit of a gap going here. Not by much.
Here's
Looks like Eric
come.
checked up.
Here they all come.
You know,
What
you
a
get that.
battle we got going on. These guys are
They're
moving.
moving out.
Here's the thing: is you want to pass somebody because they're in front of you, right? It's the racer
Yeah,
instinct.
yeah.
But he's in the lead right now,
He
sitting
is.
where he is.
Adjusted time.
So if he just on adjusted time just hung out where he was, for
He
the rest
could.
of
He
the
could
race.
just lay up right now. He's
But-
going to have to eat some dust, and of course the racer in him is not going to let him do
No.
that.
That's like
I
saying
mean, but
that you
he's
would do
close
it.
enough
Yeah.
to push them to make a mistake, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But smart
They
drive.
say-
So
they
far,
know he's
Eric's
back
doing a
there.
good job on doing a smart race here. He grinds up on him. Good call to stay on his bumper, wait for the right passing section. It's more like a shake and bake thing. Here's how you want to treat this track. You'll have only limited spots on this track where you can make a
Upper
good
sections. There's a few of those.
pass. And he's coming up on one real quick here. It's a short one, but it looks like he's a little too far away to make that happen here.
Now the upper section that they'll be coming into next would be the next section. That's
Yeah.
I have passed in that back when I raced in this track.
Back on the top.
Back on the top.
We're in Elise wreck.
Yeah, that's where we got Mueller the one time.
Yeah. You know it's a good race when you get them both in for aim.
Tight.
It is
Nice and
tight. Here we go.
Here we go. This is where, if I was going for it, this is where I would go for
I
it.
would be on the gas right now and all of it.
And they're probably all on it, so it might be all they have.
Yeah.
Looks like Matt's pulling him a little, so.
Yeah.
Jordan coming across the keeping her on all fours.
See, that's it. Is Matt's pretty quick on these straightaways. That car is fast. ZRP car is fast.
Oh, they're always fast.
And Eric's getting him in the tighter stuff, but just can't pull him on the straightaways. So
All three of them are about to be in this new section, and I think they're going to catch my wife here. So hopefully she's paying attention and just gets off the track here.
That's the co-driver's job. Pay attention.
It is, and Kelly's pretty new. Yep, they're on it. They're
on it.
smart. Way
That's
to go,
a
babe.
smart
That is
move.
the way to do
Good
it right
job.
Good job, Lacey.
there. Yeah, very good job.
Good. Good sportsmanship.
There. All right, Lacey, you can get back on the gas now. You're good to go now.
she
Good
did it
call.
earlier too before you got in there. She pulled over and let somebody by her.
Good,
so.
good. Well, it's just
Great.
polite racing is what it is. If you've been caught, that's it. There's no reason to even fool around anymore. You are now the slowest driver.
That
and your
is one of my
best to
new
get out.
favorite sections up that drop.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Because I just drove up it in a side-by-side, then drove a skid steer dragging a rake. So I don't know what your guys' problems
Well,
are.
you know, you get out of that.
I mean,
that
this right
ditch you
here is-
left in
is
there, that'd be
sketchy
nice.
as hell.
Oh, it's so bad. It is bad.
That might not have been my best idea, but I'm not saying it was bad.
Oh, it's actually, it checks you up. It slows you down. It actually kind of evens out everything, so it's not so fast, you know, and it kind of gets them a little closer here.
As
Oh, Eric! Oh,
Oh,
man,
he
you
was
got
trying
that
to
mud
the
there.
side.
Shoot.
you know, like Broadview, I put those long straightaways into a big, pretty much a big FU 90-degree
Yeah.
corner right after I do it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yeah, let's check you up here.
Yeah. And that section where they just came between the two hills right there, you got to watch that. There are some sharp rocks, some
There
jagged
are,
rocks
there's
sitting
some-
out there. It's a good place to lose a tire, and I
When
see all of them checked
when
up
I
on it.
first
It looked
came
really
through
good.
there, we made it come through there. They weren't that sharp or that bad.
Angel Olsen just came across the finish line.
Is that the better line than going around there, Casey?
It is. Just go ahead and hit the bump and stay on the gas, and then just try to get a little air over the bumps that are on the bottom there. It'll make those bumps a lot easier. You go wide, you're kind of committed to hitting those bumps, and it'll slow you up quite a bit.
Oh,
See
that's
that
a
mud
water
bubbles right
puddle
there?
there. Yeah, I didn't
This
even know.
left turn they're diving into is very rutted out. It is deep. It's easy to bicycle right there. So besides they slow down just a little
Take
bit
a
right
little bit
there.
of the outside
You know,
line on
like
that.
you said earlier, when you got two cars, we got three cars in a shot. That's a
Yes,
battle.
it is. They really got it going on. And right now, Eric's making a good race. He's playing it smart. He's not pushing it. He's not rubbing him out of the way. He knows he's in first place at this point in time, and all he has to do is be patient and wait. Because all three of Greg Williams crossed the line.
But remember, this time's compared with the next race's time
That's right.
and
Yep.
combined. So Eric still wants to get up there to make sure that somebody in the next group doesn't get a better time than he does.
No, he's fine. He's doing a good job.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
no,
slow
he
down
is.
if he wants to.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
for
Oh,
sure.
that's right. You're in the next race, aren't you?
Yeah. So if these boys want to slow down just a little bit, that's fine by me. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you got some good competition coming up in your second
We
class,
do.
I
That
think.
second class is brutal. I'm going to be lining up next to Mitchell. He is always fast. I think we're within 2 seconds of each other. Ty Olson, I think his first season in an X3. And so he's driving like it. It's definitely fast, and he wants to prove something, which is kind of scary, especially when he was qualifying yesterday. I almost had to do probably a 6-foot box jump on that one yesterday, but he got her locked down just in time, and it's the grace of the God Almighty that there was a space between those cars when he came off that track. There is no other explanation for that, because there was no gaps in any of those cars except for right where he came off the track. And if he hadn't come off the track, he might be sitting pretty close to pole. He was running that thing. He was on it.
Oh, Nate's
Gap
pulling
is-
away a little bit.
Looks like Nate's pulling a little bit, so.
He's probably
It's
feeling
that-
the heat and probably turned it up. Nate is an extremely smart race car driver.
Who's his passenger?
John. Yeah, shoot, sorry. Getting to know him pretty well, and I can't get his last name. His son Max is down in the pit. He's an 11-year-old, and he is quite the young man. So it's I took him for a ride last night. He's a go fast, don't die fan, so I couldn't help myself. So we took him out for just a little slow rip and put a grin on his face. So it's fun to see the families come together out here in the racing. It's a very good circuit for family racing.
It is.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about too much trouble in the pits or anything like that. Everybody helps each other out, and it is just wonderful for the family and kids. And okay, so he took the high line that time.
I don't.
And Eric kind of checked up just a little bit.
Yeah,
there.
I don't know which one's going to be faster. Faster would be if the mud puddle wasn't there right through that section.
Yeah, yeah. I think for as far as the speed car goes, I think the inside will be the faster line for the speed car because it's more planted. Yeah, and there goes Nate Thompson. There goes Matt, and here comes Aaron. What a battle we're having for that first spot there. There's the Speed UTV.
And they're halfway done.
Yep, she was running a very good race.
They just started lap 6, so.
Halfway done.
Halfway there. All of these guys are clipping right along. I haven't seen what we heard about the car rolling over or who that might have been. Any updates on the rollover we have out there, Aaron?
What?
Any updates on the rollover we have out there?
They're going again.
They're going again. Good.
Yeah.
Who was it?
It was James Urbanski.
James
Got his
Urbanski.
flipped over, got his car started, he's back on.
Good. Excellent. No damage done then.
Guess those tires didn't help bounce them back up.
Well, maybe it did. It sounded like it flipped over pretty quick. We had got some good grab handles right there. Man, she is sounding good.
Car's running good.
That is one ticked off lawnmower I got there.
So what motor is in that?
It's a speed motor. I think it was designed, I can't remember off the old school Kawasaki motor or a Suzuki motor. They're pretty much the same thing. But it's a turbocharged 1000 cc. Does pretty good. It is a flex fuel car, so you can go ahead and just pour E85 in it if you think you need the 300 horsepower. I think it's sitting at around 220 horsepower at the moment there, and I didn't see a reason for any E85 on this race. We're still in R&D mode pretty hard on that car, and I didn't want to figure out those problems too.
Old Jordan Rupp going by.
You crank up these UTVs, and you only go so far before you start finding other weak links in the car. So right now we've got that speed, I think, dialed in for now, and we'll just see how it goes. And Austin Campana, number 9, he's still out there. Looks like he's going strong in his RS1. Looks a little slower than he was. He might have found a happy pace that he's just happy with, and just see how the attrition works out for everybody here on this first race.
That's it. I mean, we're only halfway through this thing.
It is, yeah.
A lot can happen in the next 6 laps.
The leaders are, the first 3 cars are separated by 28 seconds.
Aaron just informed us that the first 3 cars are separated by 28 seconds on time.
Dang. All in all, everybody is just doing really well out there today.
Yeah.
And the dust is very minimal. It's looking really nice
It's
out
still
there.
looking good. I thought it'd be
Me too. I thought it'd
that
be a
water.
dustful.
Well, it rained pretty bad on
Started 30 seconds.
whatever night we got here.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday rained.
Yeah, it did. And the thing about the high desert is it's a different kind of dirt. You know, you got a lot of silt, you got a lot of sand, you got a lot of bentonite in there too. So when it rains like this, it really only goes about a ½ inch and then just stays there.
Yep.
And then it just soaks it all up and is instantly dry again.
Well, it ain't warm.
But the sand, thankfully for us in those big berms like that, it's actually starting to tack up. So it makes the berms even faster with less dust and a lot less slide. So it's a lot better time just to go ahead and bank those corners. You can kind of keep your speed up just a little bit on those. And if it was really dry and dusty, sometimes you want to come in there, but you got to be expecting you're going to be sideways and the tires might grab a little bit. So you might be mentally prepared for that. But it doesn't seem like that's the case here today.
Did you race with us when we used to race this race in July a long time ago?
I don't think so. I think I came just shortly after that because I only remember racing these series here in this early May.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to race this race in July. You want to talk about hot?
Oh,
I want to talk
man.
about high desert when it's 110
Oh
degrees
yeah.
out here.
Oh yeah.
It was horrible.
It was horrible.
Well, good call on switching it early.
Well, that's when we brought in the Sturgis race. So we had to move some stuff around.
I'm disappointed. I'm going to miss that race this year, I'm afraid.
How are you going to miss Sturgis?
Oh, I've got a really good friend who's getting married and he made me get in the wedding. The race team has kind of revolted against me on that call, but been friends with him for years and I think he's a sport. But we will be in Sturgis for Ultra 4. So I will be bringing the MAV-R and the speed car to Ultra 4. We'll see how we can pan out there.
That's cool. That'll be a fun week.
Didn't send him a race schedule before he planned his wedding.
I know, right?
You don't want to just tell your buddy you'll catch him on the next one?
I thought about it real hard, but the look on his face when he asked me, he was really excited. I'm just like,
yeah, I'll be
right, okay. I'll do it. And then plus, if I did miss it, I'm not sure his new wife would appreciate that when it came to wedding picture time. There might look a little awkward with a little bit more bridesmaids than groomsmen there.
Well, at Cody and Angel's wedding, they had a cardboard cutout of Angel's brother that's overseas right now.
Oh, well, that's pretty neat.
Yep.
Military or just?
Military,
Oh, okay.
yep.
Well, thanks to him for his service.
Yeah.
They are doing a lot of work over there right now.
We could get a cardboard cut out of you.
Yeah, we could.
Put it in your car, man.
Yeah, go in the car, yeah. My wife told me last night, she's like, well, I'll go to Sturgis, you just stay here. And I'm just like, I'm not sure that's how that's going to go.
I'll talk to her.
We'll
find somebody put forward. Don't worry
We'll
about
be
it.
good. Lacey, you're going to Sturgis.
Yeah, no.
You know what? I'm going to have room in the trailer. I can pick the car up on the way by.
Yeah. Well, I kind of told her, I'm like, I'm not going to that wedding by myself. You're coming with me.
Take one of the kids.
Yeah, I could take one of the kids, but no. I'd have PTSD the whole time I was there, be all stressed out, wondering if everything's going okay.
Here comes Angel across the start-finish line. Team A.
All right. Running a good race.
Well, the leaders are going to start 7.
Well, fellas, I think I'm going to go down to the pits and start getting geared up here
Well,
for
good.
my run out of here.
Awesome.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
to you.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming
guys. Doing a great job. Keep it up.
Good luck, Casey.
in. See you, Casey.
It's always fun having Casey in the studio with us.
He's just a riot, but I think we need to work on getting Lacey to Sturgis.
Yeah, I think I don't see the problem.
I don't see what the problem is. Other than she'll be out on the course in the Raptor. That might be the problem.
All right, we're back up. The drone's
The
back
real
up.
problem is none of you guys know how to work on a speed car, so that's an issue.
Oh, she can bring the MAV-R. She can race the MAV-R in Sturgis.
Not for points. It doesn't fit in that class.
No. Oh, Eric Rohr's making a run on him.
Is he?
Yeah, Eric Rohr was on his bumper.
Oh. I thought he was going to try to pass it.
What a heck of a race we got going today. Everybody's doing so good. The track's holding up great.
Yeah.
It's screwing up the gap. It went from 28 to 27 seconds.
Oh.
Matt being in front of him is like closing the time gap. You can't get around him.
Well, we'll run through some sponsors here of our racers, huh?
Yeah.
So we'll start in the number 1 spot.
Eric Rohr, unofficial number 1 spot.
Unofficial number 1. He's running a 2018 X3 Turbo R out of Rapid City. Porconi
Chiropractic.
Porconi Chiropractic. Out of Rapid City, Black River Contracting, adrenaline-driven motorsports. Jordan's Got a Gun Tattoo Studio, Pro Eagle, and Roar Company. Number 2 would be Matt, the real Nate Thompson, right?
Yep.
The real Nate Thompson out of Harrisburg, South Dakota. Co-pilot is John Ferris in a 22 Razor Turbo R. Dakota Alignment and Frame, AA Motorsports. Method Race Wheels, Tensor Tires, and Smitty Racing Suspension. And then we got Matt Ryan out of Victor, Idaho. His co-pilot is Tim Ailes in a 2018 X3 RS. Teton Performance, Flying A Mobile and Lube. CRP, PCI Race Radios, Fallon and Madison. Then I got Jordan Rupp. She just went across the start-finish line. Her co-pilot is Caitlin Cahy in a 2022 X3. Hitless Motorsports. Jordan's got a gun tattoo studio, Maxxis tires, KMC wheels, Texaria Tech, ZRP, Baja Designs, S3 Power Sports, C4 Fabrication, and Adrenaline Driven Motorsports. Jordan is out of Sturgis, South Dakota.
Probably Lacey Welty.
Next, we'll run through Lacey Welty in the 801 Speed Diablo out of Sheridan, Wyoming. Go Fast, Don't Die, RTR Automotive Studios, and freaking me, dude. Then we got Greg Williams in an X3 out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Icon Builders of Cheyenne. Then we got Angel Olson and Angel Horton in a 2018 Can-Am X3 out of Fromberg, Montana, which that's wrong. She lives in Billings now. Elevated Power Sports, Bighorn Drywall, Combustion Syndicate, copyright, The Diesel Shop, and Must Be Nice Performance. Then we got James Urbanski in a 2016 Yamaha YXZ 1000.
Well, coming up on the screen here, we got the 3 leaders catching
Now we got
Angel. So let's see how this pass goes, because this is coming into a tighter section. So hopefully she gets over for them. And she did.
She did, letting them go by. Oh. And did the right thing. It got kind of tight right there for everybody to get by, but she got it done. James Urbanski's out of Billings, Montana. TR Wilson Enterprises, Basecamp Polaris, which was formerly High-Tech Motorsports. We got Austin Campana in his son's 2019 RS1, sponsored by Combustion Syndicate and My Pretty Posh Princess.
I think that's everybody that was in that class.
Yep. Our leaders are still battling out there. Got Austin Campana coming across the start and finish line.
That's Greg Williams right there.
Greg Williams on screen.
The light bar gives it away for me.
Got to take notes of what these guys have on top and on the
Right.
sides, so we know. Here comes James Urbanski across the start-finish line.
How long are we giving everybody?
Um, 30. No. 15. 740. Yeah, 2 laps, so 15.
Greg Williams crossing the start-finish line. Got James Urbanski on screen. Can tell by the tires sticking up. Looks like he's got a good pace after his little mishap out there on course. Got our lead. One of the leaders start coming through. Nate Thompson. Followed by Eric Rowe, Matt Ryan.
Michael, if we do a 2-hour time cutoff, we'll be done by 6:45. Because some races are going to take 2 whole hours, but then people can finish their lap for points. It'll still put us by 7 being done with time in between races.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I don't know. We need like a decision made. I'll do it.
We made it.
There's Austin on screen.
Started lap number 8.
Got our leaders on lap 8 of 12. Coming through that new section we put in last year. Got some cheering going on out there. Got Angel Olsen coming through. Team AA. Some of that mud's starting to dry up
Dry
out
out. Starting to see a little more dust out there.
It's going to be real dusty by the eliminator.
there. Austin's laying down a good pace.
Consistent pace.
Pretty good for a 2-day prep before they come to race, you know. Decide on a Tuesday and make the trek on Thursday.
Right.
Got the green wheel, Jordan Rupp rolling by. She is so consistent.
Yeah.
Getting more comfortable each year that she races.
She podiumed and started this last year.
Mm-hmm. Is that our leaders? There's
Yeah.
our leaders on screen now.
Nate Thompson, Matt Ryan, and Eric Rohr. Eric Rohr on adjusted time is our unofficial leader. Just looking at Nate's right rear wheel tire, look kind of funky coming off that upper section.
Mm-hmm. We went to bed early last night and we're still all tired.
I know. You wouldn't think sitting down would wear you out. I was in bed, I think, 11 o'clock.
I was in bed by 11. Then they moved our generator for us, and then we didn't have power forever. And I went outside twice, and then I'm like, screw it.
Now we got 4 in a shot. That's doing pretty good. That's the most for the race so far. Lacey Welty. Got a youth racer coming in to talk to us.
First thing, copies on the register.
Come on in, Bentley. Have a seat.
The brown cooler with the
Welcome into production.
Thank you.
How was
was
your
it?
race this morning?
Good,
How do you
fun.
You like the track?
How do you
Yeah, it was rough, but I mean, other than that, it was a really good track today.
put it around it?
How was it with all you guys in there? They're on screen right there. Nate got by Greg. Greg's hopefully pulls over here and lets the other guys by.
Got a little bang up here going on. We got top 3 racers
Top 3.
within 27 seconds of each
We're gonna
other.
have to put some of those bush lights in there. Is there still some in there?
Oh, no.
What?
Oh no, what, you guys?
Greg
Greg
Williams.
came back in and hit Eric Rohr.
Off the track. So tell us, what was your most fun part of the track today?
I feel like my favorite bit of the track was the berms. I like going.
You like the berms?
I like.
You do? You know, you're the only kid in here that has said the berms so far, so that's awesome.
I really like the berms. I feel like it's fun going on it.
I mean, you can do it after too. It doesn't matter.
What any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Shock Off-Road Racing, Combustion Syndicate, RS Turbine,
We'll figure it out later.
and Alba Racing.
Awesome.
And then Mom and Dad, of course.
Well, yes.
Yeah, you can't forget mom and dad.
So are you pitting for your mom and dad while they race then, or what's the plan?
Yeah, so Tenacious and Kim Panas, they'll also be there, and then we'll just all make a pit.
Heck yeah. Teamwork.
Your
right?
mother and your dad are racing against each other, huh?
Yeah.
Who are you voting for? We won't tell anybody, just tell us.
Yeah.
For the
Nope.
win, right?
Huh?
For the win.
Yeah, have your mom and dad. Just have your mom or dad.
I want to see Mom win.
You want to see mom?
You
think
want
your
to
mom
see your
will be
mom
your
win,
dad?
huh?
Yeah.
Don't. We won't tell anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. You do know you're live on
You're
the
live,
air,
though.
so everybody
Oh,
can
yeah.
hear you.
Everybody, I think Mom's gonna beat Dad.
It's Mother's Day. You
Yeah,
have to
Mother's Day weekend. We forgot to talk about that. Happy Mother's Day to all,
All the
mothers
moms out there.
here. It's a good
So-
Mother's Day present, right?
Yeah.
She gets to spend it with you, right? That's a good Mother's Day, right?
Hopefully.
Tell us about your car.
So like what we did to it this
Yeah, what you
Yeah.
did to it, what it is.
So after Columbus in the roll, we had to fix A-arms and ball joints, so we did that, and then because the rims were bent, we decided to get skinnier new tires, and then we just all off season just worked, trying to get as good as we could for this, and
You spent quite a bit of time down here practicing, and
yep.
this is basically your home, kind of your home course with your family living down here, right?
Is this where your mom's family or dad's family is?
So Mom was born and raised, and then Dad came here to Powell in 8th grade.
Ah.
Heck yeah. So it's your home track. You're
Yep.
down here practicing, I do know that. Thanks for repping the brand at Combustion Syndicate. We're glad to have you on board. Here come our leaders, Nate Thompson. And Eric Rohr. That little mishap out on track cost Eric a little bit of time.
Yeah.
23 seconds now.
Down to 23 seconds. We started at 28 seconds between the top three.
Wow. So at least it didn't slow him down too bad when Greg hit it.
No. So, you which out of all the races, which one's your favorite track?
Probably Powell.
Al.
Yeah, I think it's fun just going on the berms.
Then Broadview, it's a little shorter, but that one's always fun.
Yep.
Sturgis.
I guess Sturgis is fun. Besides getting back on course from the cutaway, I like the rest of the track.
Yeah, that is pretty rough how you guys jump back on. Now, what about then Columbus? Columbus is pretty easy for you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
But you gotta go through up the creek beds and do all that. Maybe.
hopefully I don't roll this time.
Oh, did you roll
Yeah,
in
he
Columbus?
rolled in
Yeah, I
you
rolled
did.
in
Columbus.
Columbus.
Oh, that's right past the creek crossing. So, well, awesome work today.
Thank you.
Thanks again for.
I don't know what you finished. I don't know how you finished
I'm
it.
pretty sure I finished 4th. I was running a heck of a race until my engine started overheating. That
Oh.
slowed me down a bunch.
Well, there's some things for that. We can run some engine
Because those
ice,
are all air
all
cooled.
air cooled. But yeah, no, thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Your
Well-
family's good. And,
Well, your secret is safe with us that you want your mom to beat your dad.
Okay.
Okay.
See you, Bentley. Thank
See you,
you.
Bentley.
And Jordan Rupp coming across the start finish line. Any race teams out there, if you want to come join us in the booth, we get bored once in a while and tired of talking once in a while too. So come on in and visit with Grizz and I and help us get through this race.
They started bringing us monsters here, Monster Energy in the tractor and equipment timing booth, just so we have a long day ahead of us. So
Long days, but the funnest of days.
that's right. Here's the battle still there going. I don't know who's cheering out there,
Well, I think old Tenacious Racing's cheering on Angel. And Angel, Tenacious, they're not racing with us this year. They're gonna
but take this year and
take
then
this year off and help pit with everybody and do the team thing. It's great having Sean and Kelsey with us up here at Yellowstone Off-Road Racing.
Quick update, John Cahy is going to race Eric Y.O.R.R's car in the next heat if it makes it through this one.
wow. If
You have
Eric,
to ask Eric first. It's just their idea right
Got a little
do Eric? They haven't radioed and asked him.
I don't think so.
got a little sneak update on what might be happening. John Cahy with Adrenaline Driven Motorsports didn't bring his car,
He must be sitting in the pits, just itching.
to get out and race. So he might be taking over a car that's racing right now to go in our next heat race. So John, next time always bring your own car to the race.
Yeah. But that means he'll be starting in the back.
In the back. But not always a bad spot to start either.
No.
Got Austin Campana on screen. Making some solid laps out here. Just steady and consistent. Getting the feel for that RS1.
You must be gonna land a drone. I can hear the beeping.
Yeah, the beeping's coming in, so we'll take a little break here in a minute. Got Lacey Welty coming across. It'll be neat to see Casey jump in that in the next race and give that old Diablo a push, see what he can do. Got a picture of the volunteer camping up there, or no,
Oh, that's the pits.
The main pits. Got a bunch of trailers down there. You can see Jim and Tracy's race team trailer. Been with the series a long time. One of our core sponsors of the series.
Remember the year in Broadview when Jim and Tracy raced the truck together?
Yeah, and then Jim rolled it with Tracy in it. Yeah, I remember that year.
We'll run through some sponsors here real quick. We got Elevated Power Sports, Roller Construction, T&E of Montana for this production studio, Jim and Tracy's. Got Austin Campana crossing the start-finish line. Blackbeard Broncos, CEI, CW Auto, which is Casey Welty. TDK, Willis and the guys up there building bumpers.
And frames.
And frames for Jeeps. Pierre Sports, Mickey Thompson Tires, Rugged Race Radios. Arnold Machinery, Combustion Syndicate, Premier Alignment, Three Peaks Drilling, and Base Camp. These sponsors, we couldn't do it without them. And we're glad you guys come on board every year with us. We have a great core group of sponsors.
Bob's coming to talk to you guys.
Mr. Bob.
How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you? Come on in.
Thought I'd come help for a few minutes.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, give a little insight on old Matt Ryan coming out of nowhere.
Yeah. Did he ride with you last year?
He
Is that who that he
co-drove
was?
with me last year.
Co-drove. That's what we thought. And then
Oh,
this
no.
is the car you raced last year, right?
Yeah, it was hurting. It had been well used. Like
What? Travis used a car out?
Travis and then Jason Susie raced it. I mean, that thing won the Met 400. I mean, it's a well-built car. It was like in two pieces when I finished at Surges. So we took it in the shop, and well, Matt bought it from Travis with the deal that Matt has to sell it back to Travis if it ever gets sold, because it's memorabilia, you know, it's a memory. So we took it in the shop and put it up on our lift, our new Freedom lift. I saw it and I was like, I need to get this thing in the air. And we just gutted it, took everything apart, welded a whole new front sub on it, new gussets in it everywhere, new skid plate, went through all the shocks. Clutches were destroyed after Broadview last year. So I kind of got into the X3 stuff last year, and we've had good luck out on the dunes and running Teton performance setups, and we run some different ramps, and I suggested to Matt that we try this setup on this car. And of course this car's running 18 to 21 pounds of boost, and so it's a lot heavier clutch ramps and different springs and everything in it. So it's pulling hard. He says it's running better than it did when he got it. So, and it shows. It looks like it's running good.
Yeah, it's running really good. So, and you're running Y.O.R.R this year.
I'm getting my feet wet with the big boys. We'll see if I can keep up with them. So
How do you like that transmission in that? Are you getting used to the shifting and everything? In
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Y.O.R.R?
It's a whole other animal. It's so much more power. And of course, I got with John Whalen. He sponsored us, and we use a lot of his tunes and clutching and ideas and I mean everything. So, power runs really good. Still at 91. I haven't turned it up, but I mean it's turned up. I think it's 240 to the wheel with pump gas too. And then I don't know if everybody knows this in the side-by-side world, but we own Teton Performance. We do most of BRP hill climb stuff for snowmobiles. So we do a lot of clutching. We build our own motors. We do suspension. We help probably 70-80% of the Skidoo team. So a couple years ago, we started getting our feet wet with big bypass Fox shocks and building our own setups for those. And you can see Matt's cars run pretty good. We're going to tweak on it a little more. And I really need to tweak on mine a little more. But it works pretty dang good. It's a lot better than stock. So we're enjoying getting in the side-by-side world.
Well, we're glad
Gives you something to do in your off season for the snowmobile.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of driving to Jackson and working on houses, so I want to find something else that's fun. And you guys are a fun group. We want to be part of this group and have fun with you guys and get to know you. We carry a lot of parts with us, so if we need anything, we're sponsored by Driven Power Sports over in Casper. So they make sure that we're set up with, we have buds, we have parts, we have everything you might need. I've been taking notes, seeing what people break, and I'm going to start bringing stuff. So if somebody needs something not broke down, we'll have belts and axles. And
Broadview's the place for that. Comes into a
yeah, we thought about just bringing a whole other car bill so we could just rent it out, but we're not quite to Travis's level yet. But sure, I got to throw props out to Travis for renting that car last year. He created an addiction, and it sure is fun.
Good work, Travis. We appreciate you for that
Thanks,
one.
Travis.
But I have to throw this in there. Travis is not Matt's #1 sponsor. Teton Performance is.
Okay.
We put about $5,000 in that car for him.
There.
And he paid a big chunk too. But it's really cool to see that car up and running and the steering working and all that stuff.
It's a battle. Those top three are in the battle.
Yeah, I've been watching from the trailer. Pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, it's they're on each other.
I'm watching the lines. I'm like, okay, now I gotta go there. I gotta go there. I gotta go there.
Unofficially, Y.O.R.R has him on adjusted
Because
time.
he caught him. Yeah,
Yep.
I saw that.
So he's unofficially sitting in first, but they had that. They were all three passing that guy, and the guy Greg didn't realize there was a third car coming in.
I saw that Matt
Yeah.
got close to one. I think he touched somebody. And
That
he
was
probably-
Greg, and then Eric.
Okay.
Greg got into the side of Eric and pushed him off into the weeds. So
Well, I saw him going out in the weeds. I was leaving the trailer to come over here, and I glanced at the TV real quick, and I was like, "Oh, what happened there?"
How's the feed on the TV? On
It's
the
good.
app?
It's really good. That was the other reason I came over. Is I've watched for a couple years. You know, the first summer we watched you guys, and it's like, man, what's going on? Where is it? Last year I started to understand. This year the feed's awesome. And we're starting to understand what to click on and where to go, like YouTube and stuff. Live timing, we haven't quite figured out live timing yet, but
well, and Aaron's having problems with getting the live timing up right now.
we don't need live timing. We have Grizz.
We have
Grizz just tells us everything. So we're
That's
good.
right. And it's taken me years.
It would be
figure
nice
this
to have
out.
live timing, but I know
Yeah.
Aaron works hard.
Oh yeah, she's
Aaron and Carmen are working hard. There are points of contact. Anybody that wants to get into this, I would reach out to those guys and to Mike here, Grizz, on any tech questions. Like last year, I was the newbie. Still a big newbie. I have a lot of stupid questions, but
There's never
Oh, they're not dumb
there's
ones.
never a dumb question.
yeah.
We've been around, Mike and I, in this series for a long time.
Well, we've been racing snowmobiles. I raced cross country. I drag raced. My son snowcross he's a top 5 snowcrosser for a while, and now he's a world championship hill climber for Skidoo. So we're no strangers to racing. We're strangers to this. That's why I hate to
kind of
bother you,
sucked
because I know how much work it is.
without the snow this year. The finals got canceled, correct? Or
Yeah, well, I'm
in
on the board of
Jackson
directors
Hole?
for the Snow Devils. It was a really hard decision for
There was no
all
snow.
11 of us. It sucked. We could have probably made it happen, but it wouldn't have been a world championship hill climbing. We owe that to the public to put on a Class A first-rate show, and that's what we do. We put on
Yep.
good shows.
Yeah,
It's a good time down there.
my uncle was the president of the hill
Well,
climb.
it's the greatest show on snow.
Yes.
It's not the largest snowmobile race. The grass drags at Heydays are, but they're not on snow, so we win.
Yeah, my uncle ran
Eric passed them all.
was
Yeah, Eric got around.
president for
We got by
the
them
hill
all?
climb.
Yep. Here's Nate Thompson.
Eric passed them.
So Eric got past him somewhere out there. We don't know where, but
Is Matt still behind
Nathan. Yeah.
Nathan?
Yep.
Garrett's over there on the radio. My son Garrett's gotten. He don't want to ride with me. He rode with me pre-running yesterday, and I think he helped me quite a bit, more than I knew. And then he wouldn't get in for qualifying. And I got out there, and I was like, "Holy crap, where am I?"
Is
but
he
I
gonna
get
be?
it.
Is he getting in with you for the race or no?
No. He said if
Just
he
you're
can't
doing-
drive, he don't want to do it.
You just running solo then?
Yeah. Which is fine. I need to do it. I need to show you guys what we can do with cars. Mitchell also helped me with that car, and a lot of help from Travis and Riley getting me to where we wanted to build the car.
Well,
Just
we were
knowing
talking.
what we needed. So
We were talking about it. ZRP's been a huge sponsor of ours, and I pretty much every one of their parts that I could, I ran when I raced King of the Hammers.
Yeah.
And they're durable and they're great products.
Yeah.
Like the A-arms. I'm like, I had no, knock
Oh,
on wood, I had no problem with that car during all the hammers. I
Well,
didn't
you-
have to
you
change
look
a
at that
belt.
car, Matson. That's a 2018. It's been
Yeah.
updated a couple times, but those are 2018 parts, and it's running in what, 3rd place?
Yeah.
Now Teton Performance got in there and replaced pretty much every bushing, bearing, clutch, ramp, spring, some other big stuff. It was pretty fun to get in there, but that's a well-built car. Travis knows what Travis tests it. He goes and races it. He knows what works.
Yeah.
I got to give props to Allsup. He jumped in at the 11th hour and helped me get my car done. But he knows the relationship with it. I mean, Travis and I have been friends for 38 years. That's never going to change. And, you know, we build other stuff. We'll buy stuff, Travis, and we send people both ways. So.
God. Eric got out there and must have got into the clean air, and he's kind of walking.
Checking out.
Checking out.
Yeah. Did he get by? He got by both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So where are you based out of, Bob?
We're right by Jackson, Wyoming. We're up right across the Idaho border, right between Victor and Driggs, Idaho.
Awesome.
And we carry a lot of parts, a lot of Can-Am stuff. Anybody who needs any drop ship from everything. Factory UTV, ZRP, Allsup. God, I can't even think of all of them. We're a Baja design dealer, and we're sponsored by Baja. Best lights out there. Can't beat a ZRP wheel. I'm telling you, if you got wheel problems, get on them ZRP wheels. They're pricey, but you don't lose a race because you didn't have them.
That's all I ran in hammers.
Yeah. Both these cars have ZRP wheels. Well, we went through the mud. He finally got muddy. Matt don't like mud.
He's actually hit it a couple times now.
Yeah.
It is. I think it's
I
actually
think it's
the
drying
faster
out.
line.
Is that the best line right through it? I'm glad I'm watching this. What lap are we on?
Aaron, what lap are we on?
11.
11. So then you get to go get ready, and
We got
You got
you
one
got
more
one
race.
more class.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
I
then
figure
you-
as soon as these guys get going,
I'm still amazed the dust isn't as bad as that. We got a good breeze that's helping keep.
Well,
the
I heard
dust
it raining last night, laying in the trailer. And
Yeah.
got to throw props out again. We use a lot of good stuff when we're snowmobile racing, but Logan stepped up and helped us with getting a Logan coach and getting it set up. And it sure was nice to sit there and listen to it rain and know that we weren't getting soaking wet.
I had a Logan, loved my low. I had an H2 weekender package in mine.
Yeah.
Great trailer.
Well, we have a sports hauler at home, great weekender deal, and this one's an ultimate hauler, so we can use it in the winter and the summer.
What's the difference? Just insulation package? on it?
That one's fully insulated in the floor, and the tanks are heated, and it's a snowmobile style, so you don't have fenders inside the trailer. You're sitting above the fenders.
I need a new trailer, but
Well, that sport hauler we have is for sale.
will handle a Jeep.
The guy that had it before us hauled a Jeep with it, and I have drive-over fenders in it.
Nice.
Depends on how tall your Jeep is, I guess.
Actually, the Jeep's not tall. I have it slung low.
Okay.
That's that one I did the TDK frame swap on this.
Oh, I
winter.
saw it. Yeah. Well, hit me up and I'll do some measurements for you and see if it'll work for you. It's got the separate living quarters with a bathroom, shower. I mean, if I was a wealthy man, I'd keep them both because I freaking love that trailer. But it's AC, TV, a separate shower, bathroom. It's built right. Plus, it's built to run 3 days off grid. It's got 4 solar cells and 3 giant gel batteries in it. And,
Nice.
big inverter. Can't run AC on it, but you can run microwave and everything else. And that trailer will run on a 4,000 watt generator for days.
Yeah, take some measurements. I'm also in the market for
Okay.
a trailer, so
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's silver. We just put a new awning fabric on. And
here comes Angel across. She got some big lettering on the roof. It says, "I am literally just a girl."
that's awesome.
She
awesome.
got married last
Good
weekend
for her.
to Kobe Olson. So
Okay.
He'll be racing in the next race.
Is that Ty?
No,
Olsen?
Cody.
Oh, okay.
Cody.
Yeah,
and
Ty
Angel
that got crooked out here yesterday, he reached out. We were getting rid of some old X3 stuff that I had. I had some bead locks and some other stuff. He's like, hey, I could really use a deal on some of that. And I was like, are you going to go racing? He said, yep. And I said, well, here's a deal for you. If you're going to go racing, we're going to get you a deal and get you out there.
That's awesome.
Any of you guys that are racers need any help, if we can help you, give us a call and we'll definitely help you with a discount.
Teton Performance
Yep.
in the house, willing to help everybody out. That's what we do in this series.
Well, unless you're racing against me, then I might. Yeah.
Detuned it a little bit.
Who was that that just went by?
That was
Harry
There,
Roar.
yeah, there's Lacey.
Speed UTV right there.
We're on their last lap.
There went Nate. I can hear.
Should be Matt here, huh?
Matt's getting it on. Good for him.
Last lap.
When Matt gets so excited, he'll almost barf. He gets all wound up. I told him, I was like, you're not riding in my trailer anymore because I can't. I'll sympathy with you. I'll be in there barfing.
The same goes for me.
Yeah.
Got to turn and walk away once in a while.
Yeah.
Sympathy with anybody.
They're catching Lacey. She's been good about pulling over. The problem is this is a bad spot. There's nowhere to get over.
Where to go there? I pulled
Yeah.
off right here yesterday.
Right there.
Right there to her right, her left. Yep, good girl. Good job.
That's sportsmanship, you know. Lacey Welty, Casey's wife, running that speed UTV car. They had a bunch of stuff
issues
go
with
on
it at first.
but they got the clutching worked out. Running KWI clutching.
I remember right last year that Sturgis, he said that was the first time that thing ever finished a race.
Yep. This section right here is way rougher than it looks. It's all rock lead.
You can get by him on the right here.
Yep, coming up on this open area.
Come on, Matt. I'd say something if I had the radio in my hand, but Garrett took the radio.
Well, the problem is here is what you're seeing dead on, and you guys are seeing the live over there. There's the delay's a little rough.
Where did Casey say he ran the belt, the blade? So you guys bladed out something yesterday?
Last year.
Last year.
I bladed all the
that
corners.
was you.
Those corners. The corners, we did all that last year with the motor grader.
Nice work. It's a fun course.
It is. This track's been running since like '78.
Well, and what's really cool, this property looks like it's owned by the club here, the Powell Club.
Valley 4x4.
They have like a Jeep crawling thing over here where they can crawl over stuff. There's a motorcycle track over here, plus this course. There's just, I mean, if I would lived in this area, I would definitely spend money to be a member of this club just to support. I might just send some support anyway. It's always good to be parts of clubs that need help.
So I got a little update here. Aaron just sent me a screenshot. Unofficial right now, Eric Rohr, Nate Thompson, Matt Ryan, Jordan Rupp, Austin Campana, Greg Williams, Lacey Welty, James Urbanski, and Angel Olson. That was on lap 10.
What's the spread on the whole top, maybe the top 4? What's the spread there?
28 seconds.
How many?
54 seconds.
54 is the whole thing?
Yep.
Top four.
Top 4? Okay. 54 seconds in the top 4.
That's not much time.
Top
3 is...
Oh, top 3, I mean. Top 4 is a minute 56.
Okay, top 3, 54. Takes me 50 seconds to sneeze.
They were sitting at 23 seconds.
I was watching them in the trailer, and these guys were getting after it. It was 1, 2, 3 for 1, 2, and then Eric caught up. I thought Eric was just going to drive right by him, but they didn't make it easy for him to get by.
You got a flagger up there, Aaron?
Yep.
Okay.
Got our flag guy out there.
All right, my boss says I better go get ready.
All right.
Well, good luck
I have
today.
an hour, Garrett. Come on.
Good luck today.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for doing all you're
Thank
doing.
you,
Yeah.
Teton Performance.
Yep.
Check them
We'll
out.
be around.
I think we got a couple
We'll
of
be here
you.
all year, and we'll probably hit some ultra points too.
Heck yeah. Look
Awesome.
forward to seeing you. Thanks, Bob. Got some.
That's Nate Thompson and Matt on screen right there.
Come on in, Bella.
Bella just came in with us, joining us. She's watching the racing with us. She raced in the youth race this morning. Was that you that tipped over in the mud puddle?
Yes.
Did you know you can't park there? What happened?
So I was like that turn. So I just passed 3 people, and then there was this person in front of me, and I was trying to pass it, but that turn got me, and I kind of like
Right
fell
in the mud.
Yeah.
Did you do it so Anita had to walk in the mud to help you?
No.
Did you get all muddy?
Yes, I had sweatpants on, and my whole pants were full of mud,
Sure.
and my gloves were mud.
Was it a little
Did you
cold
break
out?
in?
Was it cold out there this morning?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Did you break anything when you rolled?
Nope, I just rolled on my side.
Oh, okay. Did you wash it yet?
No.
You'll wash it when you get home?
Yes.
Well, was it fun? Did you have fun on the track?
Yes.
What's your favorite part of that racetrack?
Probably those turns when you have to go up on the hill.
Oh, the side bank corners?
You like the berms, huh?
Ah.
You
All right,
and
we
Bentley-
got Nate Thompson
Thompson.
just past Angel, which means Matt will be coming right up behind him.
This is a battle. We're having a heck of
This is
battle.
the battle here.
First, second, and third. They're 54 seconds, right? Apart? That's not a lot of time.
Yeah.
Any sponsors? Anybody you want to thank?
Oh, sponsors. Mom and Dad. Tyler. CEI Electrical.
Someone's broke down right there on the track, right?
I don't know.
That's in a pit.
I don't know.
You got the 3 most important ones? Here, let's see what you got here. I got a cheat sheet here for you.
Sky Off-Road, Shaw Motorsports, and Racing.
I think your leader's coming in, Aaron.
I think we got some leaders about to come in for across the start finish line. They're coming into the roller construction. Hairpin. Alliston Campana going out, I think, on his last lap. Bella, do you enjoy racing Kaylee? Is she one?
All right, we got, I think
friends?
they're getting the checkered
Yes.
flag here.
We got a checkered flag coming, I think.
Looks like Eric Rohr coming over the jumps now.
Yep.
Eric Rohr, then
Nate Thompson.
Should be Matt Ryan right behind him here somewhere.
No, I think Matt Ryan's the one that broke.
Not the pink car, if it's her next. The next one will be 24.
He's the one that broke.
Put your stickers on.
Dang it, it must have been. Who
Well, Bella, Kaylee, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for coming in. Thank you guys for racing with
Yes,
us.
we look forward to seeing you race in Broadview.
Yes.
Anything else? Thanks for supporting the sport.
Thank you.
I love racing. I just love just driving my car.
Awesome.
I even asked Mom and Dad if I could ride around at Grandma and Grandpa's because they have a little track right there. Sometimes they say no because it rains over there and it might be going like.
Well, keep getting that seat time. It'll make you better and make you faster.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of the race day.
Jordan Rupp's coming over the jumps.
Comes Jordan Rupp. Crossing the start finish line. Good job, Jordan.
I think that unofficially puts that in third. So number 24, Matt.
No, his number's 151. I was wrong. That's Bob's number.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
51. I need to know what's going on with that.
I think he broke over there at the edge of pits.
Dang it. He was having such a good run.
Good
but
run.
How about Teton Performance, coming out here,
Supporting us.
supporting us, at Y.O.R.R Racing and supporting the racers. That's what it's about,
Yep.
is supporting the ones that support you. However Miles says that, I don't remember.
Support those that support the sport.
10-4.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. I stole that from Miles.
Doing a little battery change with the drones. Let's catch up on the old YouTube here.
What are you doing there with that broke down car? Ready, Todd? Jimmy, you copy? Jimmy, can you give me an update on what's going on down there, where Shannon was with the Bronco?
You didn't know what's going on with that car that's broken.
Continue down the racetrack to finish their lap.
All right, I'm going to run through our sponsors. Elevated Power Sports, Roller Construction, Tractor and Equipment, your local cat dealer, Jim and Tracy's Alignment, Blackbeard, CEI, CW Auto, Throttle Down Customs, Pier Sports Center, Mickey Thompson, Rugged Radio, Arnold Machinery, Combustion Syndicate, Premier Alignment, Three Peaks Drilling, and Base Camp. Greg Williams just went by. He should be on his last lap. You got, look, this way we look like we know what we're doing instead of shuffling through paper.
Right, I guess Dallas has got to put us on the live stream.
No, it's been a great day of racing. We still got some big fast cars left. That was a battle there at the end for the unofficial race. But we got more left. But Matt, it looks like he must have broke. And he broke just about 4 corners away from being at the end. So
Bob from Teton Performance come in and chat with us. They're stepping into the game. Helping the racers out and racing out here. We couldn't do it without people like that in our series.
So they what was that? Dallas is doing our live feed here, so I thought he was getting ready to say something, but so we're just waiting here. We're not going to put a drone back up until the next race. We're saving batteries. We got a long day, and we burned through a lot of battery. This wind, I think, kills Dallas on the batteries. So, yeah, I don't know. You can see the pit area there and the start finish.
All right, I got to do some notes here.
Bummer for Matt, that sucks. Are you guys on mute?
No, not yet. We're gonna go to commercial here, waiting for them to catch up. So let's take a quick commercial.
Valley to the mountains, Roller Construction delivers high-quality workmanship to our clients, big and small, to get projects up and out of the ground safely and as quickly as possible. From road construction to residential to commercial services, we look forward to working with you. Contact us today for your next build.
This is your world, your job, your crew, your CAT compact equipment. And this is the support from your local CAT dealer. This is helping you meet your deadlines, your bottom line, your offers, your savings. This is getting you your parts and everything you need, on time, easier than ever. This is what you get from your local CAT dealer.
All right, we're back on. We had Austin Campana just
Cross the
start finish to get his checkered.
First race complete in that car, held together for two
races
in a row. I'm sure we'll have him in the studio with us at some point. Great to have them back in this series.
I hear somebody coming. I'm not sure who it is yet.
But unofficial race win for
Eric Rohr, followed by Nate Thompson
and Jordan Rupp on the podium.
Unofficially.
Okay,
But congratulations to the top 3 in this race. We got one more to go.
Yeah, and then they'll combine
the times. So And we got some fast racers coming up in this next class too.
Yes, we
Cody
do.
Olson, Casey Welty.
Yeah. Casey Welty will be fast.
We got Mitchell Bartels, Ty Olson. Here comes the old speed car. And Angel Olson right behind him. So in this second heat race, we got Casey Welty on the front row with Mitchell Bartels. In the second line, we got Ty Olson and Kenny Dyke, followed by Cody Olson and Niles Davis Jr., then Heather Dyke and Rambo Rutschke, and then Lance Horst. And possibly John Cahy with Adrenaline Driven Motorsports.
We got Dallas in here with us. Putting his feet up in that really nice metal chair, huh?
Where's the comfy couch or something, you know?
Yeah, why don't we have a couch in here?
Where's the production trailer with lounge? Oh, that's Sturgis where you get the nice camper.
Yeah.
Couches.
This one, we just deal with this trailer.
Yeah. Nope, we're doing good. Anyone like the view of that back section?
It's awesome.
Dude, how are you getting that shot? That is awesome.
That's flying a bigger one with the quarter-mile zoom and follow them all. Show the whole track here.
He had 4 people in picture at one time. It's pretty good.
That's a pretty awesome shot.
It's the balance of I want to try to show everybody, but I know there's a racing, so it's like, okay, I'm going to show them. Oh, I'm going to get back to those guys. Something happened?
Well, and you had the top 3 guys in the screen at the same time. It showed our viewers what that race track looks like in a live.
Yeah, that's why, they battled for entire laps. That's why I followed them a whole lap through that, because it was just, the front guy knows I got to keep on it. They're in my rearview mirror. Everybody else is like, if I keep on it, will I get a pass? Will I get past? Will he mess up? It's just like constant, just going for it.
It was an awesome battle out there today.
Yeah, and that's what's fun to watch, is the cool battles of, what's going to happen. Because at any moment,
Eric Rohr came out at 30 seconds behind and caught them.
That's what I say. So who broke?
Matt.
Oh, Matt broke.
So he was sitting in third, and then he must have just broke.
Yeah, because you knew when 3 of them bunched up, well, somebody started behind to catch the other ones.
What do we got going on here?
Well, hey, look at that. We got a pit on camera. He must have been running out of gas. Now, hopefully he realizes where the timing wires are at.
Why are they fueling him in the middle of the goddamn race?
I have no idea. That is actually not the pit area. So.
I say it was in the pit, and it's like his fuelers came over here.
Like, that's not where you should get fuel at. That's not the pit.
Well, they just wanted to be on camera.
Yep.
It is right in the camera view.
If you spill gas, everybody's going to see it live.
Don't mess up.
Luckily, he's been carrying those 2 extras in case for a flat, but he hasn't had to use them. That's one thing about Wyoming. There's not a lot of flats like Broadview.
Columbus.
Well, now you know you just ruined it for the next group saying that. We'll knock on wood for it.
But it's a give it. In Broadview, you're going to see somebody have to change tires.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. And, Columbus is there, too. Again, this is one of the easier ones. And plus, with the rain, made it a little softer, I think. And
dude, the dust has been decent to deal with.
Yeah, for me flying, I wish the wind was down just a little bit more. That's why, we still got 4 races to go.
Yep.
2 more UTVs.
So it's not good to hot charge batteries. And even though I bring a lot of batteries.
I think these ones are all done. Should I pull them off?
Oh, yeah, they're good. He wasn't even here to fly, so we saved batteries.
No, and we appreciate you, Dallas. We couldn't do this production stuff without you. Talking to us yesterday from Bozeman, walking us through some things.
I get asked sometimes, do you offer tech support? I'm like, no.
And you know why? Because he was frustrated yesterday trying to show me how to click a button on a mouse.
And, well, I know how bad it is. It's just a little tiny screen, like. Oh,
Back out on course.
oh, just in time to get in front of. Is that Williams?
Yeah, Greg Williams.
But that was Gary finishing. Yep. Gary got the checkered flag there.
Great.
Great.
Greg.
I see. I'm going from memory. I don't even look at you guys' sheets.
I
or
called
anything.
him George half the day.
George?
So
Yeah, did you know we had Sawyer Brown out here too?
Sawyer Brown. All right.
Yeah, there's going to be a rave of people coming out to listen to it because that's. And it's Sawyer Leach, not Brown.
Yeah,
but
that's
I don't know. I don't even know why I pulled that one.
Yeah. Sometimes we just get talking and.
John can't race Eric's car.
Oh,
He
denied.
denied.
Broken.
Broken.
Oh, it's broke, Eric says?
Yeah. Diff and axle.
Oh.
Probably when he got hit. Probably didn't help it.
So is that 5, 6, and a couple broke? What do we got? Them fueling up? So we got like 2 cars still out there?
Angel and Lacey and James are all out there. So
3. Okay.
3 cars.
James and Lacey are on their last lap, and Angel will have one more. But she has time to finish for points, so it's fine.
Let's see.
Look at all those chats.
So-
I like seeing those chats.
Yes.
Tyler, why don't you answer some of these people
Well, Aaron's
back?
been doing it. We've been
I've
talking.
been trying to do it. but I
Marcy,
haven't.
there is 2 more. There's another UTV Turbo class, and the UTV Unlimiteds
Yeah,
yet
well,
to come.
you know, you should type it in there. Not everybody's live on it. Come on, get up there and type some.
Broken.
Jeez, you guys asking Aaron to do timing and typing, and how many more jobs can we give Aaron?
I don't know, 6 or 7, I bet.
We've been busy in the studio today.
Well, at least she has some fellow comrades holding the tent down at times.
Yeah.
I saw it trying to blow up.
And we got Jake running the checkered flag, you know. He's doing
Yeah,
a
I
good
told him
job.
to get out there a little further on camera when so we could all be like, look at his technique of.
Yeah, make sure it's working right.
The problem is when we flag so close, they start slowing down before the finish line.
I know. I kept turning the camera to try to get him more
Right,
and more
I
in.
saw you.
Yeah, we moved the timing back further away from the jump
Yeah.
after our
Near miss last
near
year.
miss 2 years ago
Yep, I remember that.
during qualifying.
Right at us, like holy.
I'm like deciding if I'm jumping out of the back of the trailer and leaving
What?
Aaron or
What happened yesterday? I heard somebody went off the jump pad.
Went off, and when he corrected, it went the other direction and went left, and then we don't know how the line of cars was there all day, so he was
Who do we
coming
got-
this
who do we
way.
got coming here?
We got Lacey Welty.
Lacey Welty.
And that Speed Diablo car.
And when he came off, he went left into the pits, and somehow, grace of God, there was a gap between 2 cars, and he shot between them.
And,
And
took
no
him,
people.
No people. It took him 13 seconds.
So you literally were looking right through the trailer. At
Yeah, he went off,
Yeah.
in, and it came around. And no reason for why there was a gap there.
So we got lucky.
He did say he came in a little hot.
But
First year-
you know, I say, it's happened over years. These whoops when you
Any shoes on?
you want to be
Qualifying.
aggressive. Oh, okay, here we got another.
Oh,
Angel Olsen.
Angel.
Should be going into her last lap.
Angel just started her last lap, so if she passes you guys and you guys need to do something, we'll take a super quick break so we can get the next race started.
We're up to 66 viewers, 332 impressions.
Aaron, I'm assuming that you want to start at 12:30 for the next race, correct?
No, right
I'd
away.
like to start as fast as we can, not at a specific time.
Do that volunteers, we only have 2 cars technically running on track right now. If you need to take a break, go do it real quick.
Hi, Carmen.
Yeah. Just walking right towards the camera.
People forget that camera's
Well,
there.
they don't know. Is it live? Is it not? Towards the end of the race.
Carmen, you looked pretty good walking right towards the camera.
Doing your parade walk.
You're YouTube famous now.
Oh, awesome. Oh, I see now.
We should have put the camera on this side. Well, I guess not. So it doesn't get hit.
Oh, Carmen and Cody, they're two of our core volunteers.
Yep.
Cook a lot of food for us here. Feed all the volunteers.
They got a breakfast burrito from her. She's awesome. She takes good care of us.
That she does.
Havoc is gonna take care of you guys for lunch.
Oh yeah, we got Havoc barbecue.
It is, yeah, what, 12:15? Yeah, we're supposed to get in there.
Havoc they're gonna come to all of our races except Sturgis this year. Some of the best barbecue around.
They're still racing.
Make sure all of our volunteers don't drive backwards on the track. Got some people leaving, it looks like.
Cars racing and you're driving on the racetrack.
I'll just probably going to town to get fuel, I bet.
Yeah, that looks pretty empty right there. It's already an expensive sport, and then another one, the cost of fuel adds to our sport.
Oh,
Yeah.
cost of fuel now.
You should see us and how many gas cans we had to fill to get through the weekend. I think we filled like 10 cans, 5 gallons apiece to make it through the weekend. And that's not
couple $100.
That's not counting the diesel fuel to haul everything down here.
Yeah.
So which is our furthest state that's here competing with us this weekend?
Probably Iowa.
Iowa's
People from Iowa?
for their kids.
That's a haul.
That's a haul.
Probably think
We had the most kids race this morning.
How many was there? Like 10?
11.
11.
Yeah.
11 kids.
Yeah.
They always have such good action.
Aaron calls them the littles, but they do have good actions when you roll over
I was saying,
into the mud puddle.
2 rollovers in youth racing. At the mud puddle one, I was like, ooh.
There's a lot of places I want to land, not in the mud.
And then I always watch the Tuckers battle it out. Oh, there we go. We got
James Urbanski.
Now what are we officially down to 1 left on track?
One left on track.
Okay.
The Team AA. No, those littles this morning, it's, when Mike and Aaron asked me if I wanted to sponsor again this year, that was the class I chose. Just get the biggest kick out of them, and they're young and they're competitive, and it's just a lot of fun.
They put their nose in there and go. Yeah.
And passing, just because they haven't done it so much, is like, okay, who's going to hit who on the pass here?
Right.
But they did clean passes today.
I'd say some of them have been racing for a few years now.
Yeah.
And they're all starting to figure it out.
Gus's first year.
First year, Gus.
He tipped it over, but he got to that inside corner and got that that berm on the inside.
I've known quite a few people have turned it over there. Even guys showing up the first time.
Yeah, yeah. Then you had.
And then you figured it out.
Then you had Bella tip over in the.
Oh, she was the one in the mud?
She was in the mud.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
like Grizz said, there's tipping over and then there's tipping over in the mud.
yes. The best part is I think she did that so that Anita had to walk out there in the mud to get her. That's what I'm going to tell Anita. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And then having the little kids come in and, like Bentley say that his mom's going to beat his dad. That's going to be awesome.
In this next race?
Yeah, the next race. We said, who do you vote for, mom or dad? Because they're both racing in the next
Are
race
they?
against each other. And he said, mom. I'm going with mom. I'm like, good. We won't tell. We told him we wouldn't tell anybody, so.
And then Grizz told him, hey, by the way,
You're going live.
Yeah.
So.
If they were listening to this, they just started anyways.
Yes.
They weren't, but I told them.
No, and just having the little kids come in here and talk and about their experience, you know, and what they enjoy about it.
Well, that's what you still like it when anybody of the racers comes in and just talks something. But you can only listen to you two so much.
I know.
We'll have Casey back whenever. He's always good to have on there.
Casey's good. Because I can hear you guys talking, and so I immediately, I'm gonna show his wife while he's talking. Oh yeah, there's Lacey going.
Yep.
It'll be interesting because
he's in unlimited though, right?
He's racing the next race in the speed car.
Oh, okay.
And then he's jumping in unlimited.
And then he's doing back to back. All right, 24 laps. Good.
Well, he's got a bone to pick with that speed car. It's been his nemesis for a little bit. Clutch.
But he wanted her to race first. So.
Well, in case he breaks it, because
then
Casey has broke some things before.
Yes, once or twice.
Her points, so like he had to let her race. I had to change the.
We split the classes so you could race.
But still, I mean, if you didn't split it, I mean,
it's a lot of cars out
the
there.
more you get up there, and if they get packed up, it just safety-wise makes things a little more difficult.
No, it was the right move, you know, and we're still good on time. So.
And I can't remember who, in this last race when we had the three going at it, they caught the lap traffic. You only expect one, maybe two.
Not three.
Not three.
Right.
And that's why
so
Eric
you pull out and you're like, oh my, like how many are coming? You just can't sit there the whole time. I mean, there's dust and everything out there. It's easier for us to see it.
Right.
Where we are, we're like, oh, no. Oh, they pulled out. So.
I mean, as we mentioned, we had the best view in the house.
Absolutely.
Right here.
You know what is even more of a better view though? Is having a big screen to look at.
Yeah.
It's very
well, you're welcome.
Well, very fortunate for us older guys here, you know.
Older guys? Who are you referring to?
Oh,
Here
there
comes
she comes.
Angel Olsen for the checkered flag. Congrats, Angel. Great race.
Race course is closed.
We are closed on the race course.
All right, so.
Okay, we're going to go to commercial, and we'll be back to you shortly.
With the UTV race number 2.
Valley to the mountains. Roller Construction delivers high-quality workmanship to our clients, big and small, to get projects up and out of the ground safely and as quickly as possible. From road construction to residential to commercial services, we look forward to working with you. Contact us today for your next bill.
This is your world, your job, your crew, your CAT compact equipment. And this is the support from your local CAT dealer. This is helping you meet your deadlines, your bottom line, your offers, your savings. This is getting you your parts and everything you need on time, easier than ever. This is what you get from your local CAT dealer.
Should see Marcy's set up at home. She's got computers and laptops and screens.